All right, so let's talk about step 4. So you've already made the decision to do Turo. You have a car that you think you can work with and it meets the requirements and you feel confident that you are ready to get this going. So step 4 is something that I talk to a lot of people about because it's really important. And that is to do your research, and this is really key because it's going to help you design your offering. So by research, what I mean is understand what's going on in your market where you are located, right? So every area is a different market and every market has different demands based on where you're located, what the weather conditions are, what people are looking for in the market. It all really depends. For example, I'm based out of Southern California. We have pretty good weather here year round. So one thing I've discovered over the years is that people love convertibles here. So like I have 2 cars behind me. My Vanderhall is a convertible and my Corvette is also a Targa Top convertible. I have a lot of convertibles in my fleet because that is what people want. So what you want to do is go onto Turo and start doing some searches in your area. You want to find hosts who are performing really well, and you can identify those hosts because their profiles will be labeled as all-star hosts. You'll see that they have a lot of trips under their profiles. They have a lot of reviews and ratings. They'll have 5-star ratings, and they'll generally have multiple cars. So you really want to go and study their profiles. And now I'm not saying take a ton of time to go and do this, but spend a little bit of time in doing this. You don't have to drown yourself in information, but you at least want to go in feeling like, okay, you have a good idea. Then you want to go look for cars that are similar to yours and see how they're performing, how they're priced, and what people are saying about these cars, because that will give you a look inside of what your experience might be when listing on Turo. Also, another thing that comes up a lot is how much money can you make? Now, of course, the amount of money you make completely depends on how you set up your listing, what your availability is, how well you're priced in the market in comparison to your competitors, and all these factors like that. So what you want to do is Turo also has a link off their website, which I will put down below, called a calculator, where you can input your make and model and how many days you think that you're going to be renting it out, and it'll give you a rough idea of what you could possibly earn. Now, I am here to tell you that the better you run your listings, the more that you offer to your renters, the possibilities are really endless as to how much money you can make. So it really is, the more work that you put into it, the more effort that you put into it, you will make more money. So take a little bit of time and research your area, and also research similar cities. So for example, I'm based out of Orange County, California. So I often look at what's going on in Los Angeles, what's going on in Vegas, because that tells me a lot about what's happening in the market relative to me, because they're very similar types of markets, and it lets me know how certain cars are performing and what people think about certain cars. So take a little time out and go do some research, check out Turo's calculator, and get a rough idea of what things might look like if you list your car. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have step 5 up next.